Welcome to your new next course. We are so pleased that you join us for the next few weeks as we learn exciting materials you have chosen. As you will see when you go in your course, those of you who have taken a course from us before, we've changed our courses considerably in the way our course shells are set up. So this video is going to show you how to navigate through your courses. So let's get started. The first step is to log into your web browser and then type gratz.ethinkeducation.com and then press enter. This will take you to our login site, which is housed in a software called Moodle. Moodle is a learning management system that we use to develop and host our classes in. Before we start, you'll need to enter your name and your password. The one thing that we want to let you know that if this is your first time here, Moodle is very case sensitive, and so you need to make sure that you enter your password in the way we send it to you. So you'll need to enter your password, your name, and click on login. One thing we want to remind you when you go to log in for the first time that Moodle is case sensitive. Make sure you put in your password and your username exactly the way we send it to you. And remember, it is case sensitive. You'll be able to go in and change your password later on, but for the first time, make sure you go in and put it in exactly how we send it to you. But say you go in and you log in for the first time, or you log in later on. It's been a while since you've taken a course, or you just forgot your password or your username. We have over here on the right-hand side forgotten username or password. If you click on that, it'll take you through the steps of being able to put in your new password or change your username. Also, we want to remind you that cookies must be enabled in your browser. If you don't know how to do that, click on this little question mark and it'll tell you how to enable cookies. Once you have logged in, you will see your courses listed under My Courses. In this case, this person has 2 courses plus a student orientation. Basically, the courses have the ID number first, then the term that they're being taught, and what the title of the course is that this person is taking. It's just one way to get into your class, so all you have to do is select the class that you would like to go into. For example, EDD 725. All I have to do is click on that and it'll take me directly to the course. The other way, say if your class doesn't show up, if you know your course ID, there is another box that is labeled Search Courses. If you go to that and you click in it, and you could type in, for example, Next 184, and then you click on Go, and that will take you directly to your course. Once you have clicked on your course, it will take you to the opening page of your course shell. And basically, if you look to the left, you'll see that we have what we call our navigation panel. This is actually highlighted in blue, and it allows you to click on each one of those items to be able to navigate to it. And it's listed week 1, 2, 3, 4. In the middle panel, we have what we call the main title of the course, breadcrumb. We're going to go into this all in detail in just a few minutes. And we have the welcome to. And if you look over on the right-hand side, you'll see a column of items, and the first one is your instructor's information. But we're going to go into each one of these in detail in just a moment. In Moodle, there are 3 ways that you can navigate. The first way is, remember that navigation panel I talked about? If you click on any of these tabs, such as you're going to see grades, welcome to, course syllabus, course level objectives, then maybe an introduction, then week 1, 2, 3, 4. If you click on any of those by just touching on them with your cursor, it'll take you to that. For example, I want to go to week 1, I would click on week 1. The second way to navigate is, say I'm in the course level objectives and I want to go forward or backwards, just one item higher or lower than the course level objectives. So notice that we have the course level objectives in the left. To go back should be the course syllabus, and then to go forward I should be able to go on to the next 180 introductions. These should be located at the top and bottom of any item that I am looking at within the course. The third way to navigate is using the breadcrumb trail, and that's located at the top of your screen always. And the first one is home. If I'm going to go completely out of my course and go home to my courses listing, I can click on home and that'll take me completely out. Courses, those are my courses, and then the last one is the specific course itself, and then finally week 1. So if I click on any of those by just touching my cursor to them, it'll take me to any of those navigation points. The next area that we want to call your attention to is in the middle of your screen. It's called General Announcements and Q&A. General Announcement is where your instructor is going to put any announcements that they want to send out to the entire class. For example, make sure you pay attention in week 2 to article so-and-so. They might put out a general announcement. So it's really good to go into general announcements at least once a week and check to see if there are any general announcements. I really strongly suggest you go in and check it on a daily basis. Q&A allows you and your instructor to ask questions. So if you have a question, for example, I'm looking at assignment 1 of week 1 and I don't understand what we're supposed to do, how many pages you want it to be or whatever, go ahead and post that question there, because chances are if you have the question, your fellow classmates have the same question. And if you know the answer, please feel free to provide the answer as well. So it's a place where you can propose any question to your instructor and have them answered. Okay, the next heading is course syllabus, and we're going to talk about the course syllabus in detail in just a few minutes. But basically, this is the link that you would have to your course syllabus. This is new to our next program, but basically this is your contract between you and your instructor as to what the expectations are and what you can anticipate that you will learn by the end of the course. To get to the syllabus, which is a PDF document, all you have to do is click on the image, as it says, click on the image above to access the course syllabus. By clicking on that, you will be taken directly to your course syllabus for your particular course. So remember, I told you we're going to take a look at the course syllabus directly. This is the first page of the course syllabus, but if we scroll down in the course syllabus, it goes right into the course information. It tells us the course name and number, the description of the course. This is the same as the catalog description of the course, and the course learning objectives. Next, below that, we have participation and respect participants policy. You want to read that because one of the things we want to do is create a positive environment where all students, when they respond to such things as discussion forums, and then also course level expectations, that's what you're expected to do in order to be successful in this course. I encourage you to read these so you understand some of the next policies you'll be working with. Okay, and finally on page 1, this instructor chose to put a little bio about themselves. It's kind of interesting to read those because you might find that you have something in common with your instructors, and it's also interesting to find out where they received their education from, as well as what they're interested in. Okay, the next section in the course syllabus is the course schedule, and basically it has your weekly tasks that you're going to complete. This will also show up each week in your course shell. For example, in week 1, the topic is describing and exploring spirituality. This instructor has 3 readings that they would like the student to complete, as well as 2 videos, and then finally your assignments, which in this case the instructor would like the students to participate in week 1 discussion forum, and also in assignment 1 create a reflective journal entry. So as you can see, if you look in the syllabus, you'll actually get to find out what you're going to be doing throughout the course. So take a look and it'll give you a little heads up as to what is expected of you from week to week. The course level learning objectives are the objectives that the instructor intends to teach you throughout the course. The assignments, the reading, the videos, everything that the instructor has assigned directly relates to being able to convey to you these sets of skills that you will be able to demonstrate by the end of this course. If you have any questions about your course level learning objectives, you might want to contact your instructor. Now let's take a look at an example week. For example, here you have your week 1 introduction. Please read through them because a lot of times it gives you some insight as to what the instructor feels is important for each week. You'll also see at the top of each week your weekly tasks. That's directly out of the syllabus, so we're not going to go into it in detail here. Each week, you will be assigned required reading. And you notice that it says this folder contains this session's required reading, and then it lists the reading that's required of each student. To gain access to the reading materials, so you just click on Week 1 Required Reading Assignments. When you click on that, it'll take you to the reading that the instructor has uploaded for you for this week. Next, we have assignments such as Week 1 Discussion Forum. Discussion forums allow you to discuss a topic or to answer questions that an instructor might have for you. To gain access to the discussion forum to put in your reply, click on Week 1 Discussion Forum at the top, and that will take you into the discussion forum where you will enter your reply. A lot of times your instructor will give you an assignment besides a discussion forum. It'll typically be listed as Assignment 1. In this case, it's Assignment 1 Reflective Journal. To gain access to it and to find out what the assignment is, all you have to do is click on Assignment 1 Reflective Journal, and that will take you directly to the assignment. And then finally, here's the information for the instructor for this course. It's Dr. Emily Tech. It shows what her email is, what her office hours are, and what is her preferred way to be contacted. This will be on every course, and it'll be located on the right-hand side of your course shell. And then finally, once you complete working in your course shell, how do you log off? Well, if you look next to the title of your course at the top, there's a little gear icon that's located up there. If you click on that icon, a drop-down menu will appear, and there you'll see Logout. All you have to do is click on that tab, Lockout, and you'll be out of your course. It's also located under the same tab is Profile, Grades, Messages. All those are useful tools to help you navigate through your course. Profile will let you change your profile. Grades will let you see your grades. Messages will let you send a message to somebody. Preferences will allow you to set certain preferences regarding your course. What we're interested in is how do we log out. So just click on Logout and you're out of your course.